Hello and welcome, cricket fans, to another exciting breakdown of a moment that's got everyone talking. We're diving into day one of the first test between India and South Africa. A day filled with drama, brilliant bowling, and a Stump Mick clip that's gone absolutely viral. Bumrah was on fire right from the get-go after sending back openers Aiden Markram and Ryan Rickelton. He had his sights set on the South African skipper, Temba Bavuma. Bumrah sent down a searing delivery that struck Bavuma on the pads. The Indian team went up in a massive appeal for LBW, but the on-field umpire was unmoved, shaking his head. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Bumrah, convinced he had his man, immediately turned to his wicketkeeper, Pant, to discuss taking a review. The clock was ticking, and the tension was palpable. Bumrah seemed eager, almost certain that the decision review system, or DRS, would go in his favor. He gestured, clearly indicating he thought the ball was hitting the stumps. However, Pant, with the best view in the house right behind the wickets, had a different opinion. He was calm, collected, and seemed to be advising against the review. From the on-field chatter caught by the Stump Mick, it became clear what Pant's reasoning was. He was trying to convince Bumrah that despite the ball hitting Bavuma low, the trajectory suggested it was going to sail just over the leg stump. This is where the conversation took a turn. That set social media ablaze. During their intense discussion, a word was used that sounded like Bana, which in Hindi can mean short or dwarf. This comment, seemingly in reference to Bavuma's height and how it might affect the ball's trajectory, was picked up by the Stump microphones and quickly spread across platforms like X, formerly known as Twitter. Fans and commentators immediately started debating the comment, with many finding it controversial and unsportsmanlike, while others saw it as a candid, in the heat of the moment analysis of the biomechanics at play. Regardless of the controversy, the cricketing decision had to be made. Ultimately, Pant's calm conviction won out. He managed to persuade his fast bowler not to challenge the umpire's decision. The Indian team decided to save their precious review, trusting their wicketkeeper's judgment over the bowler's instinct. It was a huge call. A wicket of the opposition captain at that stage could have completely shifted the momentum of the game. So, did Pant make the right call? The answer came just moments later when the replays were shown on the big screen for everyone to see. The ball tracking technology painted a clear picture. The ball had indeed pitched in line and hit the pads in line, but the predicted path showed it missing the stumps by the barest of margins. It was going just a fraction over the top of the leg stump. Pant was absolutely spot on. His assessment was perfect, and his decision to advise against the DRS saved India a crucial review that they might need later in the innings. It was a masterclass in game awareness and cricketing intelligence from the keeper. While Bumrah missed out on the wicket at that moment, it wasn't long before India struck again. Temba Bavuma's stay at the crease was short-lived anyway. Spinner Kuldeep Yadav was brought into the attack, and he quickly deceived the Proteas skipper, sending him back to the pavilion after scoring just a few runs from 11 balls. So, India got their man in the end, and Pant's correct call meant they did it without wasting a review. Let's also touch upon the broader context of this match. South Africa had won the toss and elected to bat first, hoping to post a big total. India, on the other hand, made some interesting selections. They made the bold call to drop the informed side Sudharsan, choosing to play both Dhruv Jural and Pant in the She, strengthening their middle order and keeping options open. The bowling attack was also a major talking point. India went in with a spin-heavy strategy, naming a whopping for spinners in the team. This left the pace duties squarely on the shoulders of the formidable duo, Bumrah and Mohammad Siraj. It was a clear statement of intent from the Indian camp, banking on their spinners to do the bulk of the damage on this particular surface. This single incident encapsulates so much of what we love about Test cricket. The intense battles between bat and ball, the strategic use of technology like DRS, and the candid, unfiltered moments between players that give us a glimpse into their mindset under pressure. Bumrah's passion, Pant's cool-headed analysis, and the ensuing social media storm all add layers to the drama of the 5-day game. And what about the controversial comment caught on the Stump mic? Was it a step too far, or just part of the on-field intensity? Let me know your opinions in the comments section below. I'd love to hear what you think. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more in-depth cricket analysis and stories from the world of sport. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.